Greetings, precious humans. In today's video, we're going to talk about our basic needs. What are our basic needs? And my intention for this video is that you get a clear focus and a clear idea as to where you start to bring more awareness and energy into your life, right? To create an optimal human experience. So I like to refer to Abraham's Maslow pyramid of needs. And at the very base of the pyramid, we have our physiological needs, which is your food, water, warmth, and rest. These are very basic needs. Then we have our safety needs, right? The need to feel safe and secure. These are our very two fundamental basic needs, right, at the bottom of the pyramid. Then we go into psychological needs, and these can also have a connotation of spiritual needs. When I share them with you, you'll get an idea. So belonging, feeling love, intimate relationship, friendship, right? So if we think about this psychological / spiritual need, the sense of fulfilling this idea of belonging, of belonging in the family unit, feeling love in our relationships. This also creates a connotation of spiritual aspiration, having STEAM needs, the feeling of accomplishment, right? Feeling of fulfillment. And then at the top of the pyramid, we have self-actualization, or also known as self-realization, self-fulfillment needs. This also can be a psychological and spiritual experience. However, self-actualization, self-realization is how to achieve our full potential, including creativity, including the way that we show up in the world, this sense of being, right? So when we look at this pyramid, and we work from the bottom up, right, starting with food, shelter, rest, warmth, water, all the way to self-realization, we see how we're living our lives. If you are taking care of your basic needs, are you focusing your attention in self-realization practice? Are you asking, who am I? What is my purpose in this life? What am I here to aspire? Am I living according to my full potential? If we are focused only on food, which means having a job to feed ourselves, shelter, having a job to provide shelter, warmth and clothing, having a job to provide these needs, and we're not inquiring and asking these deeper questions, then we're only living in a very primal way, where life cannot feel or be sensed as fulfilling, right? Now, is it challenging for a homeless person that is starving to ask, who am I? Absolutely. Can that person still inquire and ask deep questions, and will have maybe a better time and maybe a more expansive way of experiencing life with hunger and without shelter, right? Living in extreme poverty. Can we still, at being in poverty and not feeling secure and safe, let's say those basic needs are not being met, can we still inquire and ask these deep questions? Am I living to my full potential? Life is hard right now. I don't have food. I'm on the street. I don't feel safe and secure. What is my purpose in life? It is challenging. It is one of the hardest things to do. And we hear stories about all these amazing motivational speakers, how at some point they were at a very, very low in their life. And they started to ask these questions. And it was the inquiry, the contemplations, the meditations, the focus, the psychology that slowly started to bring them into a new area of their life, yet still living in poverty, right? Maybe still hungry, maybe not feeling secure. So the inquiry here is, can we put attention into our self-actualization, into achieving our fulfillment, our full potential, living at our highest with creativity, with with fun, with excitement, and still meet our esteem needs, meet the sense of accomplishment, meet the sense of belongingness and love? Can one realize oneself without feeling love? Right? So this is a rhetorical question. Are we living at the capacity that we truly can live? It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how old we are. It doesn't matter if you're 14 years old, 17, 27, 47, 57, 97. At some point, we get to ask ourselves, what are our basic needs? What is the meaning and the reason and the purpose for our existence? Doesn't matter if you're wherever you are in the world listening to this video, listening to me. Ask yourself, what is the reason for my existence? Why am I here? And not try to fill that space with a mental, with an intellectual, with a logical answer, but rather let it be. I promise you, things will start to shift psychologically. Things are already shifting for you because you're already in contact and connection with this information. Guaranteed, if you're watching this video, you have a phone, so most likely your basic needs of food, water, shelter, warmth, clothing are being met, right? Security is a state of mind, right? And if you're not feeling secure, ask yourself, how do I create security in my life? What kind of security do I need to inquire, who am I? Can I still inquire, who am I, with the security and the stability that's available to me right now, right? And you get to start manifesting, materializing, creating this idea, using the creativity, which is at the top of the pyramid, to begin to manifest stability. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. If you don't feel stable because of your financial situation, if you don't feel stable because of your living situation, if your safety is at stake, it's being jeopardized. If you start asking these questions, something will start to shift. Because what we're doing is we're starting to guide all of our life happening into one single point of who am I? What am I here to do? What is my reason for being? What is my purpose? Now, the perception of these questions manifest materialistically, psychologically, and spiritually, right? Because we are asking a question which is non-material, which has a spiritual sense, to then materialize and manifest in our life. Our physical body is matter, is our material. So we'll start to feel a shift. And this shift will start to guide us. We start to inquire, listen, and act creatively. Inquire, listen, and act creatively. Inquire, listen, and act creatively. What are we after in life? What do we long for? What are our priorities now? With our safety being met, with the sense of love, can we adapt a sense of self-love, even if we don't have it outside of ourselves, and appreciate and celebrate when the world is pouring love onto us? It's just a reflection of the love that we have for ourselves. Sometimes it's just a reflection of the possibility of love. Listen, inquire, listen, inquire, respond creatively. Namaste. Let me know how this works out for you. Let me know how this inquiry, this contemplation feels.